Students, whatever homework is given to you, you have to submit it on the very next day between 8 am to 1 pm to the given WhatsApp number, and it is compulsory to submit your homework as your attendance will be marked on the basis of your submission.
Good morning, all of you. Before start the chapter, let's see some new words which helps us to understand the chapter. New words number 1, experience. EXPEPRIRENCENS. Experience means अनुभव करना. Number 2, climate. CLI MATE. Climate means जलवायु. Number 3, atmospheric. ATMOSPHERIC. Atmospheric means वातावरणीय. Number 4, precipitation. PRECIPTION. Sun. Precipitation means नमी. Number 5, particular. PARTICULAR. Particular means विशेष या खास. Number 6, influence. INFLUENCENS. Influence means प्रभावित करना. Number 7, altitude. ALLTITUDE. Altitude means ऊंचाई. Number 8, extreme. EXXTREME. Extreme means अधिकतम या बहुत ज़्यादा. Number 9, frigid. FRIGID. Frigid means बहुत ठंडा. Number 10, temperature. TEMPERATURE. Temperature means तापमान.
Chapter 1, Weather and Climate. Different places on the earth experience different types of climate. Some places may be very hot, while other places may be very cold. What is weather? Weather describes the atmospheric conditions of a particular day, in a particular place, at a particular time, including things such as temperature, precipitation, and air pressure. We may experience different weather conditions in the morning and evening. Seasonal changes are caused due to Earth revolving around the Sun. In India, we enjoy 4 seasons. These are summer, winter, monsoon, and autumn. Seasons influence our life and lifestyle. The clothes we wear and the food we eat depends largely upon the weather of the place where we live. What is climate? The climate of a place is the regular pattern of weather conditions over a long period of time. Climate is the average weather usually taken over a 30-year time period for a particular region and time period. Climate of a place remains more or less the same year after year. Different parts of the world have different types of climate. Some regions are hot, some are wet, whereas some are hot and dry. Why does the climate vary? There are many factors that influence the climatic condition of a place, such as 1. The distance from the equator. 2. Height above the sea level. 3. Distance from the sea. 4. Direction of winds. 5. Humidity and rainfall. Climate of a place largely depends upon the temperature of air. As the sun is the main source of heat and light, but the amount of heat received by the earth is not same everywhere. Out of many factors that affect climate, we will discuss some of the factors as follows. Distance from the equator. As the distance of a place from the equator increases, its temperature decreases. As you can see in the figure, the rays of the sun fall directly near the equator, But as we move away from the equator towards the poles, the rays become slanting. Thus, the areas away from the equator receive less heat than the areas near the equator. Based on the difference in temperature, the Earth's surface can be divided into 3 heat zones: torrid, temperate, and frigid. More to know. Mawsynram in India is noted as being the wettest place on Earth. Torrid zone. Torrid zone is the region between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. It is also called tropical zone. This area is hot throughout the year because the sun's rays fall directly on this area. Temperate zone. The area lying between the torrid zone and the frigid zone in both the hemispheres is called the temperate zone. This zone has a moderate climate. Frigid zone. Frigid zone is the region between the Arctic Circle and the North Pole, and between Antarctic Circle and the South Pole. Here, the sun's rays are slanting and very weak. Therefore, this zone is very cold. More to know. The South Pole gets sunshine for only 182 days a year. Height above the sea level. Height of a place above sea level is called altitude. As the altitude of a place increases, its temperature decreases. That is why hill stations such as Shimla, Nainital are cool even in summer. Even if 2 places are on the same latitude, they have different temperature because of difference in altitude. Example, Ludhiana and Shimla are almost at the same distance from the equator. Yet, Shimla remains cooler than Ludhiana because of its altitude. Distance from the sea. The distance of a place from the sea also decides its climate. Places near the sea coast have a moderate climate. On the contrary, places away from the sea generally have an extreme climate, with extreme hot in summer and very cold in winter. For example, Mumbai and Goa are always cooler than Delhi in summer and warmer in winters. This is due to sea breeze and land breeze. Land heats up and cools faster than water. During the daytime, the land being hotter has hot air above it, while the sea water has cooler air above it. Thus, cool air blows towards the land. But it happens exactly opposite at night. This results in a moderate climate. Direction of winds. The direction of winds also plays an important role in changing the temperature of a place. This depends on the area from which the winds blow. Winds coming from the regions that are hot increase the temperature, while those coming from the cold regions decrease the temperature. For example, in the plains of northern India, the hot winds called Lu, blowing from Rajasthan, makes western Uttar Pradesh and Delhi very hot. Similarly, winds that blow from sea often bring rain to the coastal areas. Humidity and rainfall. Humidity is the amount of moisture or water vapor present in the air. Humid air also affects the climate of a place. It is due to evaporation of water from the Earth's surface. Greater humidity leads to greater rainfall. The amount of rainfall and the season influence the climate of that place. Humid weather can be very uncomfortable during summers, as it causes sweating. Now I know. Air temperature and pressure, humidity, rainfall, and wind influence weather. Climate is the average weather condition of a place over a long period of time. Weather is the condition of the atmosphere of a place over a short period of time. Climate depends upon many factors: distance from the equator, height above the sea level, distance from the sea, direction from which the winds blow, humidity, and rainfall. The Earth's surface can be divided into 3 heat zones: torrid, temperate, and frigid. Temperature decreases as we move away from the equator towards the poles. Altitude is the height of a place above the sea level. Places near the sea have moderate climate. Places away from the coast have an extreme climate. Winds bring the weather conditions of the place they come from. The amount of moisture present in the air is called humidity.